Hey, it's Ross Cohen from Get Found, and I wanted to come to you with a second half of 2022, making it better than the first half, and how we can do that from a Google perspective, from an online, a digital perspective. And I have 10 tips for you. So we might as well start now. So the first and one of the biggest is going to be Google Ads. If you're not currently doing them, make sure you are. There's a lot of new things to be done in Google Ads. A lot of companies have done it in the past and it didn't work. I would recommend to try it again. Not all Google Ads are created the same. It doesn't work for every business, but it works for the large majority. And if it doesn't, there are other alternatives. Just within Google Ads, there's YouTube ads, there's display ads, there's retargeting. You can do a lot of different things. So Google Ads is definitely at the top of the list. Google, of course, is trying to make as much money as they can. They're not making money off of your organic search results. They're making money off of your Google Ads. So make sure that you're on there. Local service ads. This isn't for every business, but it's for many. If you aren't on Google Guaranteed, also called local service ads, it's a pay per lead platform within Google that show above the Google ads. If you're not on it, you have to be on it. It takes a couple weeks to get approved. It's free unless you decide to pay per lead, and it's you've got to be on there. Um, Next, Bing ads. So I was mentioning not every company Google Ads works for. Sometimes Bing is good. Bing ads can show on Yahoo. They can show on DuckDuckGo. There's about 20% of search volume on Bing compared to Google. Well, about 1 out of 5, and that's not bad. Lower competition, lower cost per click, lower volume, of course, but a good additional place generally to be. If you're not doing any video, video is also a very engaging thing. It can go on your website, it can go on your social media, it can be on YouTube. If you have short videos made, it can be done professionally or just with a phone or a tablet. Keep it steady, and you're generally pretty good to go. Putting that out there is a lot more convincing than a picture, than text. Video is very engaging. You can show about the team. You can show frequently asked questions or just general kind of about us sort of videos. Um, it can even be like a video blog. Instead of writing, make videos, a couple minutes long. Um, Social media is a big thing naturally, and a lot of people think that just posting their page is going to bring in all this traffic. With if you have 30 people following a page, not more than 30 people are going to see your posts, right? Groups are very big. There's local community groups. There's local networking groups. Whether it kind of depends on the demographic you're targeting. If you're a local dentist or a plumber, you're going to be in a local community group. If you're a national type of brand, you're going to be in different types of groups, not like local community groups, but maybe industry type groups. Find those groups, join those groups, engage in those groups. Don't just start posting promotional material because you'll get banned pretty quickly. But if you become active and trusted in those groups, that can lead to new clients for you. Um, Keeping your website active. A lot of websites, they get pushed out, beginning in 2022, and 2025 rolls around and it hasn't been touched since. Add new pictures, new videos, new blogs, new testimonials, new pages, new service area, whatever it is, just keep it growing, keep it changing. Google likes that activity. Reviews are incredibly important. Google your company name, see what comes up, see how many reviews you have, how many are positive, how many are negative. Uh, Make sure to keep getting reviews. Google is the best place to get reviews, above Yelp and above Angie's List, Home Advisor, etc. Get them on Google. Um, Very important. Next, retargeting. Retargeting clicks with Google Ads, with Bing Ads, pennies on the dollar. Say you're paying, $2 a click, you might pay 20 cents a click. Even maybe sometimes even less for getting those people back to you. What that is, you search for a car online. Next thing you know, you start to see ads for cars. How's that done? Retargeting. And so if they've been to your site but they didn't convert, why did they get to your site in the first place? They probably had some type of interest. Maybe it was just the wrong time. It was too late. They got distracted. The next day, all of a sudden, they wake up and they see your ad. They're like, oh, I got to call that company. It's very worthwhile. retargeting can be done on a lot of different places, including social media like Facebook, um, but definitely something to do. Check your mobile site. A lot of people just look at their, the computer version of their site and they're like, oh, it looks great. But then they, 6 months later, they're like, oh, let me go to my phone. It's all messed up, different aligned images and things loading or not loading. Check out the mobile version. A lot of people are going to be on there, in many cases more than on the desktop. And so just make sure that your mobile version's all good to go. And sometimes contact forms stop working due to software. Check your contact form, fill it out. If you haven't gotten one in a while and you're thinking, things are slow, check your contact form, fill it out. And you might say, I didn't get it. And, that's something to be fixed. Lastly, number 10, say you're a roofer or a contractor, a medical practice, anything. Sometimes it's beneficial to have some sort of incentive or promotion or a reason to call you. If you're a roofer and you offer a free estimate, every roofer offers a free estimate, right? If you don't, it's like no one's going to call you, right? So putting something on top of that, not that you have to give money away, not that it has to be a discount, but something that makes that person, they pull up 5 roofers and all of them look pretty darn good. Why are they going to call you? Is it the free estimate? No. Maybe if you have a million more reviews than everyone else, that could be a reason. But if you don't, how are you going to compete? Is it on price? Is it, think from their perspective, not from the business perspective, but the customer's perspective. Pretend you're them. They're searching for 5 roofers. They land on your site. What would make them say, you know what, I'm going to call this company? I think as a society, we're so inundated with coupons and promotions. You see the Clipper magazine, you see everything's just a promotion. Well, those are my 10 tips on this video. So I don't want to bore you with any more, but please call. Happy to talk these over and explain and answer any questions. So call anytime or email me. I really appreciate you listening, and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.